Design Festival is it's a good event, and I think it brings attention to London and the extraordinary talent that exists in the city.
I think we have 10 special displays and installations, and alongside that we have things that are going on at the V&A.
I think the London Design Festival is very distinctive because, of course, it harnesses London. It's an extraordinary, fertile kind of breeding ground.
We find it interesting to make some design work in here to try to reset the quality of the space.
The V&A this year, for in fact the third year running, is the Hub organisation. So I think the Design Festival's been running for 9 years, and we took over as the Hub 3 years ago. And I think it's I know it's the biggest and best yet. But especially for LDF, we have the Timber Wave, which is by Amanda Levitt Architects, and that is going to be outside the main entrance. Then we have Textile Field in the Raphael Cartoon Court by the Buralek brothers. So like a lot of our displays here, that is done very much site-specifically. It's not a case of saying, oh look, bring something to the V&A and show it for the Design Festival week. It's really a case of getting the designers in and talking to them, showing them around the museum and finding the place that they want to work with and respond to, and then they create something new for that. So I think that makes it more exciting, really.
Well, the London Design Festival opened the doors to St Paul's for me. It's extraordinary to be given access to such a well-loved building. Well, I think that the idea that St Paul's wanted to do was to somehow celebrate in a few different ways the 300th anniversary of the practical completion of the cathedral. So they offered me various different places in the cathedral. So I chose the geometric staircase, and that's always been for me an extraordinarily kind of sublime space, with Wren's geometric staircase, the helix, going spiraling up. I think people, designers from all over the world, are attracted to live in London. So it has, and just to be able to wander around and find new and inventive things during the London Design Festival is incredible.
Well, I think the important thing is that we were asked to do something on the occasion of the festival to help promote the profile of the festival, and we're trying to make a sort of, I guess, a piece of architecture. It's not to be taken too seriously as sculpture, because these are not the conditions of a piece of sculpture. The material is an interlayer into glass, and it's a development of glass technology which is becoming very useful in architecture. To say that I think London is amazing at producing very good talent, and you think about how isolated London was from design 20 years ago. I mean, it's an incredible development.
This space was maybe the one in which we felt that there was something to do in order to probably let the public just be a little bit more at ease due to its scale, also the shape of it and the thematics of the paintings. The real main issue, the real main question here was to make something that would actually provoke. Design is a practice in which you need ideas, and you also need a certain hope and optimism in general for your surroundings. I was really happy to see that people use it really quite naturally. I was a little bit afraid that they would look at it and I wouldn't dare to climb on it and be there.